So the first rule is
Treat every gun like it's loaded.
treat every gun like it's loaded. Every single gun. I don't care if you check it. If every one of us check the gun, first rule is treat every gun like it's loaded. This gun gets aimed at nothing at all that you don't intend to be destroyed. So not even sweeping someone. Sweeping someone means I'm here with this firearm and I go like that with it. What's the second rule?
Always a safe direction.
It's always aiming in a safe direction. Third one. Know your target and what's beyond. Remember, a .22 can go 1 mile. Over 1 mile. We start shooting heavier guns, they can go for the thing that's important, and I don't care whether it's a long gun like this or a handgun. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that there's no rounds inside the gun. The second thing we're going to do is make sure that the safety's on, wherever that safety happens to be. Whether it's on the gun, here on the side, or a button beside the trigger guard, you need to be familiar with the firearm. And that's why today there's going to be a lot of people, there's going to be someone standing in the back, because they'll be familiar with that firearm. And then the other thing is we're going to be looking for, and this is absolutely critical, is that your finger never goes inside that trigger guard until when?
Ready to shoot.
Until you're on target. So what's another rule of firearm safety? What's going to be a fourth rule?
Never put your finger in your trigger guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot the gun. Until you're on target. I may be ready to shoot the gun like this, but I'm not going to put my finger in there. What I like to see, and what we're going to look for on the range, is that finger, if you were using a handgun, that finger needs to be riding along the frame of the gun, just like that. You should be able to see through that trigger guard. Right. The front post is the post, the sight that's at the front of the barrel, at the muzzle side of the barrel. This is the rear sight. Same thing on open sights on a rifle. Got a rear sight and a front sight. When we're shooting with open sights like this, there's three parts to your sight picture. That was off. You know, and I don't even drink. I mean, completely sober. I can't draw a circle. I don't know. Still not a circle. So, three parts to the sight picture. And actually, if we were going to shoot that circle there, the bullet would go here. If I wanted to shoot in the middle of this, I'd want to put the front post right here, in the middle of the circle. So, there's three parts to this sight picture. One is the rear sight, one is the front sight, and the other is the target. So out of those three parts, which one do you think should be in focus? Which one should your eye be focused on?
Back sights.
No. Front.
Front sight. Black. This is the one that should remain clear. This one would be blurry. The rear sights would be blurry. The target might be a little blurry. I mean, you'll still see it there, but you'll still see the target. But it's not like you're going, okay, you think I got it. But this is what's going to be clear. That front sight is what you, one of the things, and probably between sight picture, one of the hardest things for people to do is to shoot consistently, have the same grip, and have the same trigger press every single time. If you can do that consistently, then you're going to shoot consistently. You're going to shoot, that bullet's going to go where you want every single time. If you're not consistent, the bullet's not going. It doesn't go all the way around like it does on a shotgun. Because I don't want to squeeze this pistol grip on this gun. That's going to make me move differently. What I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my thumb here so much. When I'm pressing the trigger, I'm not squeezing the whole gun at the same time. If I put my thumb all the way around, there's a tendency to squeeze the gun. When I'm shooting a rifle for accuracy, I want my thumb riding right up here. And the biggest thing that people make a mistake is they don't press the trigger. People pull the trigger. Pulling is They're going, oh, I'm pulling the trigger because it's going to go bang, and it's going to get a little recoil. 22 doesn't have any recoil to speak of. So, shotgun's very versatile. You'll get to see some of the action on there. Like I said, today everybody brought semi-autos. I should have brought a pump, but this one was already in the car. So, this is a semi-automatic, meaning it just keeps repeating. As you pull the trigger on the shotgun, the slide will come back, and it will automatically close after the first shot, second shot, third shot. So when the gun fires, it's going to go back, it's going to eject out an empty shell, and then it's going to close itself and reload another shell from the magazine here. This holds 10 rounds.
Right here, so this button right here, see how on this side, see red? So it's ready to fire, okay? So right now it's unsafe because you don't see any red. And when you pull it up, you'll keep your finger just like this. When you go to fire, you'll push this because it'll be off safe now. It'll be ready to fire.
Would you like to go now?
See the little, yeah, right there. Yep, perfect.
There you go.
Yep.
Push that in right
Strong
there.
stance. Yeah, on target.
Any gun will do that.
Yeah,
You shoot the heavier caliber.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. Stick it over. Make sure you're pushing it hard. Yeah, alright. Rack it back. You're good to go. You got one.
I think everybody's shot. So yeah, if you want to load up, just like you did before, you're gonna just slide it in. Go ahead and load it.
You just kind of, this gun's a little finicky. It's in there. So then you charge it. Safety, and then you're good to go.
Safety is right here on it. It's forward of the trigger. So we don't put our finger in there until we're ready to
Shell is this
You
grass
can
part right here.
crouch down. What we want you to
That's
do,
gonna eject out
what we
of
want you guys to do when you're shooting, is we want you to lean forward into the gun. And we want to teach you these good habits now, so no matter what gun you pick up, you'll be comfortable with it later. So we want you to lean forward.
That sounds awesome. Does he feel like I don't have to like?
Yep, you're all set. It'll stay.
Oh, look at it spinning. Yes.
All set?
Yeah. You see it spin?
Yeah.
Around that side?
Three gun down. Anybody want to?
You gone already? I'm gone though.
Okay.
Great.
You're worried about the can't see. Okay, then raise your head up enough to be able to see.
Wherever that dot goes, hit this nice rapid sight. Your head doesn't even.
Push that forward.
Press the magazine in, you want to push it, and then pull down to make sure.
You got it!
Oh yeah.
No, you won't miss it.
Oh man.
So feel free to take a few more.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Feel the wind.
Stop. As you move closer.
Main.